What is up, my BBossBaddies and my Batman fellas? It is your girl Bosana and welcome BBossArmy. So as you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about hidden signs that she wants to mess with you. So you guys, I am back with a part 2, but I thought, you know what, let's switch it up. I will bring that version of more the intimate, more the sexual version out very soon, but I decided to do more of like when you're just first talking to a woman, when you're just first meeting a woman, the basic stages, you know, those are important. So with that being said, I'm going to tell you guys how to know the hidden signs that women will do, not clearly make it to you to see that she wants to mess around with you. All right, with that being said, go ahead and check out everything that is down below. Y'all, please subscribe to my new YouTube channel. I keep saying no, it's not that new, but subscribe to my other channel and my couples channel. Like I said, links down below, and give this video a thumbs up. So first thing that I want to get into, looks your way multiple times. So I've said in the past that a woman that is feeling you and all these things, like, you'll kind of get that understanding. So most times it's gonna be the doubts that you feel like, hey, she's not feeling me. So when a woman starts looking at you multiple times, it's like the doubts kind of play a part. And it could be because, hey, you might know yourself, you're a simp, or you've came across a lot of women and never played out this way. So all in all, when a woman presents herself to basically be eyeing you as if, hey, you're the guy for the night, or hey, I want you long term, she wants to be making it sure that one time. Women do not focus on, hey, I gotta make it clear, or I want to show him again, or I have to show him again. No, why would women do that? It doesn't take that much for them to do that. And I'm saying, why would women do that? Because I'm trying to speak to you as a woman's perspective. If you're dealing with multiple men all the time that throw themselves onto you, especially if you're a pretty girl, it happens where it's like, hey, it's not much that I have to do. Now, yes, we're talking about messing around with you, and a woman should indicate that to you. But most importantly, when I say she's showing you something, it's because she didn't do it for the last guy or these other guys. And those are going to be the simps that she comes across all the time. So all in all, to wrap up with this, and I know we're wrapping pretty early, I really don't do that. And I think that's kind of good, honestly, because the first topics really take most of the video. So I want to wrap up to say, if a woman is constantly, consistently looking at you, it's her only shooting her shot in a way where it's like, hey, this is not going to be good enough for a lot of men, or maybe most men. And then sometimes when men catch it, it's going to be good. So women will never come up to you. They'll never really say, hey, what's your number? Now, I've done it plenty of times. Probably done it like 2 times, maybe 3 times if I'm reaching. For sure 2 times. I've went up to a guy that I was attracted to. And it's not even about confidence. Like, I'm not worried about the confidence, me lacking it. You should have it, of course. But I went up to those guys because I felt like it was an opportunity. So now when we have a woman looking at you, if she feels like she's going to be the one for you, or, you know, this can get somewhere, I see potential in him, he would like me, she's going to go ahead and tell you by the facial expression, by the way she looks at you, by the time she looks back at you, right? And it has to be consistent, because that's when it becomes hidden signs. What girls will do is try to bring you in so close, and it's not a bad thing. They'll try to bring you so close without saying nothing. The signs, the looking good around you, showing up to where you are at, and going ahead and getting you to want her. Make that first move. So I feel like, and I'll say this lastly, last thing, absolutely, I feel like if you guys are feeling like this girl is pulling you in and it's real intentional, real meaningful, take it. Go ahead for it. You guys don't have to be scared, because then again, you have a risk. But when the actions show, it's better than a girl that is just giving you pictures and images, giving you a presentation, giving you, hey, this is who I am. It's way better than that. Because now, if somebody, a woman, that specific woman acts otherwise, acts not accordingly, you can go ahead and say, hey, well, you threw yourself at me. All right, y'all. So we'll elaborate in another video. Let's go ahead and move on. And this is for a huge sign for a woman to go ahead and show that she's trying to mess with you is the texting game will go ahead and show a strong way of, I want you close to me, I want to see you. So what happens with a lot of women that will go ahead and show that they want to mess with you in the texting form, and this is a different way. I didn't say in the beginning of the video, but this video is basically kind of random examples because, you know, everybody's going through different things, right? Anyways, back to this whole texting you strongly. A woman that cares about you wants to go ahead and shows, not necessarily caring, I threw that in on accident, but wants to mess with you. She'll go ahead and show that, hey, you know what? I want to see you again. So there's no hesitation through the text. And a lot of hesitation comes from just saying F it for females. I'm not going to text him. I don't want to risk it. Same thing for guys. So that's all in all. I wanted to bring that up because I just want to relate back to women because we're talking about women. But now it gets deeper to a woman going ahead and showing those actions of texting you strongly. And she's going to go ahead and say, hey, you know what? I want to meet at this time. Or you know what? I'm going to text back and forth with this guy because I want to have a connection, communication, grow, get somewhere. So all those feelings that's going through a woman that actually wants you or sees a lot in you, she'll go ahead and text you strongly. And that is because of the fact of the faith or the hope or the willingness. And a lot of times it's willingness because girls don't really nowadays, especially modern day women, they don't really go ahead and say, hey, you know what? This guy has it going on completely and he's going to be enough for me to say, well, my faith is strong for me to trust him. Nah, girls go based on it has to be there, present, right in the moment. And then, of course, in the future or what it could be. Okay. All right. So, like I say, always, I'll elaborate. Now, the videos, leave your questions down below. And if you haven't given this video a big thumbs up, go ahead and do that. And so, let's go ahead and move on to the last thing. Last thing! If you have a comment to make or if you think you know the last thing, go ahead and do that. And give this video a big thumbs up. All right, y'all. So, be purposely. Y'all ready for this one? A woman that is gonna go ahead and want to mess with you. She's gonna go and be purposely less prideful and more open. So for these people that have been not watching my other videos, more so for the new people, and of course you guys are still included for those who are still watching, a woman that is gonna be all about you and wanting to mess with you, the be less purposeless, kind of like the less prideless, the more, it's basically about leaning back. Basically a woman saying, let me step back and you know what, I'm gonna let you take control as a man. So all in all, when a woman is serious about you, you'll see that, and this is modern day woman, I didn't say that clearly enough throughout the video, but modern day woman, you will see that she's gonna say, hey, you know what, at this point with this man, I gotta let him step in. I gotta let him play his role as a man. I'm gonna let him go ahead and do what he's supposed to do, show me what he's supposed to do. So women nowadays, when they deal with you, what they expect is, hey, I will play a role or I act a way and I expect a certain reaction. And I tell you guys from the past, it's not gonna be always what you guys want from that woman. But if you play your role, you're always going to win with women. So all in all, that woman might not want you in the moment and you feel like, hey, I played my role and I didn't get her. But you played your role and you said, fuck her, kept going, she comes back. So playing your role as a man is always going to be important. Then we talk about husband material and then we talk about wife material. But that's a whole subject. Another one. So now when we go back to you going ahead and being with this woman and showing her that you want her, if you want her to show you that she wants to mess with you, then you gotta go ahead and be open. When a woman shows you these signs, and this is how we'll wrap up with this video, when a woman shows you these signs that she's wanting more, she's willing to, or she's about it, she's expecting you to gravitate her energy more towards you, or basically make her come closer. Make her feel the drive. Make her feel more open. So all in all, women expect you guys to turn them on when they're in your space. And that's what it's going to be. All right. So y'all got to deliver with just basically being comfortable and open. And then when you can or you can show out, you do it. You guys, don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Showing her that you have this in you. Showing her that you can lay it down like that other man that she's been going back to. Right? I could talk my shit all day. Because I know a lot of men have them in them. But y'all are letting women impact your decision, your final decision, what you want to do at the end. And that's what you can't do. Because then you'll lose with women. Alright, so I hope this video was really helpful. And if it was, please give me a big thumbs up. And with that being said, y'all will see me in the next video. Bye, guys.